Yeah. So it's the end of an era and time for a change. I've been towing for 10 years with this damn expedition right here. Some of the best times ever been spent in this vehicle because it's going to fun and it's been coming back from fun. And now it's all cleaned out, which is weird to me, but what am I gonna be using to get all of my things around to tracks and track days and all of that shit? Let's see. I picked this thing up the other day and I haven't driven it yet. We got an event coming up this weekend. It's already loaded and ready for the event. I don't know how this tows. I've put it back here, put the trailer on it and left it here since I bought it. But we really need to see how this tows. I don't even know what its characteristics are like. As soon as I got it, I did all the fluids and everything. It's relatively clean, it's okay. It smells like a fucking smoker in here and I hate that shit for me. We'll just do a whole goddamn journey with the windows down and clear that shit out.
2 hours later.
All right, we're looking good. Came over to Mike's house just to chill for a little bit. Where Mike lives is pretty close to where I live, but there's a lot of hills and stuff between cities. So I got to pull and see how this thing is. Just get to see some quirks, and it's really not that bad, man. It's really not that damn bad. It's windy as hell. It's blowing me all over the place. And it's a headwind, so the joint is sitting up in the RPM, and you know, we using some effort. We down to single-digit mile per gallon. I think that the gas gauge is off. It's not a big deal once I actually find out the fuel tank range. As long as we know it's running right, we just basically see what the estimated mile per gallon is, what it gets on a full tank, given the fact that you're towing, and then you kind of get an acceptable range on what your gas tank is looking like. First journey, actual journey towing, and I needed to test tow. I do got some gas back there in the gas can, so just in case I pull this hill and this motherfucker decides to stall out on me, I got some fuel to make it over the hump. I'm really not that far from home right now, actually. I think we just gotta check engine light too. I got my scanner in here somewhere. So we'll see what's up with that. I'm gonna catch y'all back at the crib. All right, so we back at the house. It's got a little service engine soon light, but I don't really think that that's too much to be worried about. I do want to check it and see with my little cheap, you know what I mean? Yep, that is evap shit. This truck never failed me. It just did its thing forever. For 10 years, I realized I've been driving this thing for 10 years, towing it back and forth and back, LA and all around. This thing, look at it. It looks like a fucking unit. There's a few things that I know that I want to change. There's a few things that I can change. There are a few things that I need to change. But overall, this is kind of a beast. I still am in the hunt for a specific vehicle that I want. So this is just temporary. If y'all don't see it past this video, I sold it. If you do, I'm gonna work on it and do a whole lot more things to it, but it's kind of a unit, dog. Wasn't a bad pickup for the price, especially this being a temporary purchase anyway. And I don't mean temporary as in like I'm about to flip it like right now, but I mean like I went and bought it like impulse buy really quickly. So that's what this is kind of seating as is a temporary purchase. But I mean, I already got SUVs. So another SUV? I don't know. Touching anything? Are you sure?
It's flipped, but I can't. Yeah, it's probably that on oh, it's sparking.
Get it? So that
I can't get it. It's flipped. It's wet. I can't get it. Just park.
I tore this dash apart. We was about to get busy with this joint, but crisis got aborted. We driving. I just got in, did the first shakedown laps. It's been such a fucking hectic day, but I'll explain a little bit of that later. Let's get back to driving.
There's nothing in that hose. I'm gonna see if they got some waters over here.
Damn, my partner did me crazy. That's wild. But this was already the whoop door anyway, and I think he got another door that he's gonna let me get, so I could just wrap that white, slap it on, done deal. Well, I gotta swap this out just to keep my keys the same. Other than that, that's it. It was a good day of drifting. Put my wheels back on. I stay in that theme of mechanical sympathy. This is driving all day on these tires. They got a little camber wear, a little edge wear, but it ain't no big deal. I probably have already driven on these before, but I don't remember. I don't give a damn. Anyway, car's good. We'll get that back a little bit cleaner than before. But this thing right here, we're gonna finish off the video with this as we started it. Wild crazy. I was paranoid, panicked, and having an anxiety attack at the track because I had lost the key to this motherfucker. And oh, look at all that fallout. We just had a fire, literally from the last clip to now. You got all this fire fucking bullshit ash all over all the vehicles. I lost the key to this joint. Don't know how, don't know when, during the day, during the process, but ended up getting the key back. I asked no questions, and that's what I was pretty frustrated about. But we got to get to some driving after I was getting that key back, and then my day went smooth after that. Toes better than I expected. Just a little bit light on these rear springs and this rear shock, so I'm gonna change those. These wheels are heavy, these tires is heavy. These really get 14 miles to the gallon bone stock. So I was averaging 10.7 to 11 miles a gallon on the way there and back. It did not overheat. It didn't do anything out of the ordinary. Me, I'm ignorant, and I tow at about 70 miles an hour. So that kind of, depending on if you need power, it'll switch down to 4, switch back up to 5. Maybe that's something I'll look into if I decide to keep it a little bit longer. I really want a pickup truck. This is great, and this does what I need to do for the meantime, but I really do want a pickup truck. But this looks tough as shit, right? I don't know what y'all think. Do I just keep it and stay with it? Get the wide fenders, get the over fenders in the back, control arms, the suspension, and make this thing really do something out of the ordinary? Or I should say, everybody's doing overland builds. I want to do something like pre-runner style. That's really why I want the Ram. But I could probably do the same thing with this. What y'all think, man? Do I keep it? Do I build it? Would y'all be interested in seeing a pre-runner build out of this thing right here? We might be back in rotation. It is summertime. The weather is amazing. So I don't know what y'all think, man. Let me know. Keep this or go with the pickup truck. So back where it's cool. The Zuma is back. I've definitely got to get some tires. My boy done brought it back on flat. And that shit is definitely missed because we could have used it like crazy yesterday. Woo! First time, every time, baby. Big Zuma. Big action. Let me shut it off before I die in this goddamn garage. Look at that 2-stroke. I'm an idiot. Yep, shut that off. Before I die, I'm out.